Alright guys, what is going on everybody? We are live back with some Madden 25. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, doing the New Orleans Saints franchise mode again. Let's get to it. Alright, let's go. Yo, what's going on? Shout out to the chat. What's going on? About the Black, what's going on? Make sure you hit that like on the way in. What's going on? Alright, let's go. How's everything? How's everything? Okay. Alright, my bad, y'all. I was just testing the audio. See if it was working. We good. Yeah. How you doing, Bonta? Hope all is well. Got our stick. Yes, I was gonna ask you. You're probably getting up. Yeah, I just got off work. About to get on this Madden. Thought about Call of Duty again, but it's a Madden. Say less. So how's your sleep? I should say, I was gonna say how's your evening? How was your sleep? Alright, we got the Miami Dolphins coming to town, folks. And keep those jerseys. Yo, Punisher 90 game, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, Punisher, bro. Shout out to you, gamer kid. What's going on, chat? What is going on? Abracadabra. All right, we good. Let's get it. Shout out to the chat. What's going on, everybody?
It's the NFL on
Hey, gamer kid, I'm about to probably get back into college football, and it'll probably be coaching Colorado.
It's the Saints and the Dolphins on
Colorado.
Monday night.
Looking at me.
First opened in 1975.
How you doing, Punisher, man? Yeah, y'all, I'm just getting off work, man.
We welcome
Chilling.
the Caesars Superdome.
There, that should be like a Monday where you at Fontaine.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here.
All right, let's get it. We got good commentary.
Playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes that's the
Hopefully I didn't miss nobody. All right, we're good. Yeah, shout out to everybody coming through.
That's great.
Yeah, Punisher, we still back on the Madden.
Playoffs year in and year out.
Oh man,
legitimate Super Bowl contender.
I'm loving the Madden, bro.
That is easier said than done. But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in the
Whodat Nation.
The veteran Jason Sanders ready to get a start. And off we go here on Monday night.
Oh, nice run.
Return as he takes it across the 30. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time.
Hope you're having a good day as well, Vonta.
Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good
to the chat.
enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct
Nice
correlation
run.
between wins and losses. That
Nice block. Let's go.
the magnifying glass is on you, so he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing
Alvin
game,
Shishke
generate more big
Nakamura
plays,
Camara.
and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue
That's Chisel
to
down.
throw
Let's
the
call
ball
him.
to the other team. And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight.
Oh,
The
I hear
ability
that,
to
Punisher,
use
bro.
This run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Now,
Yeah, it was
faking the
okay
give.
day at work today.
Open man down the field. It's a
Got up out of there real quick.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Pistol give to Camara. Finding space at the 15. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14.
Gonna be a good drive
for
here.
first down.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good drive here, chat.
On play action, he'll set up to
Baby.
throw.
Oh, I don't like it.
Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, what you know about that, Vonta? What you know about that?
A give up the middle with Camara.
Easy like a Sunday morning. Lionel Richie. What you know about that, Lionel Richie?
Distort the defense to give the back enough room to
Easy
operate.
like Sunday
And that's exactly what they did
morning.
here, and it led to a big gain.
Camara gonna try
Walk
to
in.
pull his way in.
Walk in.
Big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Alvin Camara.
Yeah, it'll be Sunday morning in a few hours.
That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That
13
touchdown puts
touchdowns.
them in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Camara is breaking records.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point.
Groupie.
He's got
Field
it.
goal
The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
right here in the dome. Joe Flacco and company. I don't know who that dude is.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned
yeah.
from the 6. And it'll be brought
Punisher, I was
down
shocked
past the
KD know her
25.
music, man.
Decent field position to start this drive. The Miami offense will make their way
KD fuck
onto
with,
the
shout out to
field.
Katie. I think she still should be still live.
From the University of
Bo,
Alabama,
she fucks with the
Tua
Bone
Tagovailoa.
Thugs and Harmony. I was like, what you know about that Bone Thugs? Like, what you know about that?
He makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch. And
Yeah, it's Saturday night over here, about the late night Saturday night, that is.
they're due for a lot of points.
It should be like
Here's Tua
close to
open
one though.
with a throw. That's complete. It's Jalen.
It's like 12:51. Yo, Chris Nelson, what's up, man? Welcome back, bro.
That's a first down completion of
Oh, I
7
did
yards.
have Car. I've been sat his ass down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first. And
Shout out to
what
you,
wanna
Chris
do
Nelson.
is you gotta establish a
Yeah,
little
nah, I had to
early
sit his
rhythm
ass down.
and
I
get
benched
the
his ass.
drive
I was trying to
started.
freaking
Get a
trade
little
him.
positive energy into that huddle, and what
He pissed me
hopefully
off.
starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of
Fuck
your own.
their Car.
And they'll be set up now.
Then I had, and I was doing good with Spencer Rattler last season,
Every
but
once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle.
we lost
to
in the
just
playoffs
make a
against the
play.
Green Bay Packers.
Wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps
At
the ball
home.
down, a quick underneath
By a
completion,
touchdown.
and then really it's the yards.
So,
after the catch
yeah.
that did the rest.
By that game, by the way,
That's
that
what it
game
takes.
is
You're not
live.
always gonna have the perfect
That
play.
live
You're
stream
not always gonna
is
dial
still
up
up, by the way.
play against the perfect
So y'all
look.
go check it.
Sometimes
Saints versus the
players
Green
need to
Bay
make
Packers.
plays, and that was a good one there.
Come to the line
Yeah,
now
Chris, I
on
don't just
second
play
and
Call
2.
of Duty, man. I play it all. Play a lot of games.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Ugh.
That's taken in by Achan.
He been ain't that
What really
good.
stands out about this drive
Ever
is the
since
ability of
freaking,
the quarterback to really
Oakland.
spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want
He could
to
do it
account for,
okay at
because
some
no matter
times,
who they
but
try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding
time
the
when you
open
need
man.
him to come clutch.
Tua, gonna give it to HN.
Oh, bomb ball! Pick it up.
The Saints have got
Demarius Davis. Let's
He
go.
works free. Great side.
Let's go. Oh, get you a touchdown, young man.
Exciting moments in a football game. There is a
Bumble.
all of a sudden, the guys who were on
Chris
defense,
Berman
they're
voice.
starting to be like offensive
Bumble.
players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead
Boom, knocked
to a
him out.
touchdown, because for
Yeah,
a minute,
blip, blip,
I
blip,
thought the
blip,
defender was gonna
Butterfingers.
take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints
Get Olave
offense
another
getting ready
touchdown.
for their
Let's
next
get a lot
possession.
touchdown.
And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To
Yeah.
the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
Oh yeah, we had Punisher. We had conversations in her stream before her stream was or you know before she took a break or whatever. And we was talking about music. We had a whole conversation about music, and she had Bone Thugs and Harmony playing. I'm like, what you know about that?
Try again. It's second and
She
10.
listed all the like late 90s and 2000s. I'm like, oh yeah, you got taste. You got taste.
Throwing, Flacco.
I like, oh yeah, and she listened to rock too, Punisher. She knows her rock. She knows her rock more than me.
About 6 before he's taken down.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike. They've made a clear point in saying.
So
we
yeah,
need to
she
get
yeah
this
yeah
guy
yeah.
the
She
ball
know her. She
as
know her
often as
music. She ain't
possible,
no
and so far, they've had great success when they
youngie.
have gotten him the ball. I think defensively, at some point, you've got to find
Like
a way to
like
get
her.
this
You know,
duo
she
out
know
of this
heavy metal
rhythm,
shit.
or they're going to be in for a long game.
That's.
He's got
I wanted to get him a touchdown.
Stop him just short of
But here we
the
go
goal
with this
line,
again.
But they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Big spike. There.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah,
So we've played
yeah,
one quarter
something like that.
here
I didn't
on
want to put her
Monday night.
business out there like
The
that, but yeah,
Saints out on top.
that's why.
More from New Orleans after this.
Giselle Washington. I don't know nothing about that, bro. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, Punisher. She know. She know. She a fan of the rock because I mentioned Linkin Park, and then we got into the whole bunch of rock bands and stuff. So yeah, she know her rock.
And goal.
She live right now. Y'all go check her channel out.
They'll try to run this one.
Kamara, another touchdown.
Slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year.
Mac Dre? Not really. Nah, I don't. If you're talking about any young stuff, I don't. I'm old, dude. I don't listen to any of the young stuff. Young people stuff. Let me be honest with you, bro.
All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field.
Oh, I almost missed it.
Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Oh, Teddy always finds a way. The high free movement. Oh, I don't ring the bell. I don't know who that is, Chris.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
Like I said, if it's anything past
from the 5.
like 2011,
He'll work his way across the 25
2012, I'm lost when it comes to music.
Ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates.
I have completely been disconnected from that.
14-0. The score
Anything around that
as the
or
offense
after
tries to
that Soldier
regroup and
Boy
get going
era,
with first and 10.
Shit whacked me. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, Bay Area legend? Oh, okay. Yeah, Punisher might know. He from the Bay. Or from Cali. I'm Louisiana over here, so. We got our own music. We got our own vibe down here in the South, down here in Louisiana. Like I always say, I got playlist ton of my own vibe. Like I'm good when it comes to music. I go from rap, rock, and jazz, all the above, and all Louisiana, or down south, I should say.
Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua.
Ah.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then
all the best moves. Oh yeah.
You've got to roll.
You were born in 2000s, huh?
Under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground.
Well, yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Catch overturned on replay, so it's not easy.
90s, 2000s. Like I said, you can get all the movies off of DVDs.
From the gun, here's Tua.
That's what I like, and the TV shows. Don't forget about the TV shows, Bonta. All your old school TV shows that used to come on TV back in the day. Yeah, we may not have the internet, we may not have, you know, social media back then, but we had everything else. I'll just say that we may not have cell phones like you do now, but yeah, we had everything else. Not gonna lie to you. We had it all. 99, damn. My daughter got the Louis Armstrong jazz. Hey, what you know about that Louis Armstrong? What's that song? What a wonderful world. Don't copyright me, YouTube. Yeah, we got Louis Armstrong down here. All right. Yeah, they play his jams when it comes to like three brass bands and stuff like that. They play like samples of it from Louis. Yeah, don't, you know, especially Louisiana, Chris, don't look at us we all listen to rap music or listen to Lil Wayne and Boosie. We got a lot of jazz that we listen to. There's a lot of Zydeco we listen to. So look at me, we got a lot of music. We got a lot of music, bro.
Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1.
Oh, got him, Tua. That dude quarterback name is Tua.
Defense came out in
Every time
and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack.
Every time we get inside, we go hot Tua.
By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
Oh yeah, me too, man. Only thing I don't really listen to too much is country. I don't really get with it, rock with it that much, but you know, I give it a chance. But other than that, rock, rap, jazz, and dude, jazz low key, bro. I'm telling you, man. When you just a vibe, or you just want to chill, relax, go to sleep, listen to some music while you sleep. Jazz be hitting, bro. Jazz be hitting.
To this point of the year.
Jazz music be hitting. Yeah, you like that, Bonta? Tua. That's a dude named Tua. Tuluba, whatever his name is. I had jazz on Spotify one time, and I just let it play off of Spotify, and there go, bro.
not the big
I
play
was
they
just
were
talking
hoping
about
for,
you.
but the
You was
first down
live. You was live. You can drop
efficiency
your channel
staying
link in the
ahead of
chat. Y'all go
chains.
check out
It's what
Bo's
every
channel.
offense is trying to find, and
I was like, yeah,
it
Bo
brings up
got
a
Bo
manageable
knows
second
some
down.
music. But yeah, dude, I swear, and this Chris Nelson, Spotify somehow, some way finds the right type of music, dude. And I'm like, man, I
Here's
never heard of
second
this.
and
I just jamming. I'm sitting here supposed to be going to sleep. I'm sitting here dancing and shit. I'm like, man, this shit is jamming.
On the give, this is Kamara.
Like, how come I never heard this?
Down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Like, people be saying,
Nothing
like, you
more.
could even smoke weed while you
Now,
chilling, listening to
following the
jazz,
run,
bro.
one
But
of the
people be
offensive
tripping.
linemen leading the way
Oh, I don't
is
listen to
a bit
jazz.
shaken
That
up.
shit boring.
The training staff going to look,
Bullshit.
and we'll step out for a moment. They need to get
Bullshit.
to the 22, but now face.
Sometimes you don't
third down.
always have to listen to something that always got words in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. I'm not even lying to you. I don't
To
need a
throw
whole lot of
is
words
Flacco.
in my ear.
He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
Yeah, Bo, man. I was just telling
We
Punisher,
see
you know
teams
your
more and
music
more
between
throw the
rock and
ball
rap,
short
rock
of the
and rap.
sticks on
You
third
know
down,
about the
really for
Bone
two
Thugs and
reasons.
Harmony and
One,
stuff like
they're
that.
confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after
You know
the
about the
catch.
heavy
Two,
metals
team's
and rock.
willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
But yeah, Chris, I don't be ashamed to say or afraid to say I listen to jazz music. I be old as fuck and talk about something I listen to jazz. And that damn right I listen to jazz music. You-
2 minutes to go here.
Boom, 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 boom.
To New Orleans.
Yeah,
After
just
this.
do it for real, bro. Like, seriously, dude. The jazz will low key
No movement from the punt
make you
team.
wanna
They'll
dance.
line up to go for it
In a
on
way.
fourth down. They'll run
Oh,
for it.
nice run.
It's Kamara. And he is going to have
Nice
the
run.
Saints first down as they wind up getting
When
13
judgment comes,
on fourth down.
when judgment comes for you,
Offensive
know
line
where to
doing a great job
run.
opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half.
Don't copyright me,
I think
YouTube.
if I'm this play
I
caller,
see you.
until the defense
Judgment
makes an
comes for
adjustment and
you,
takes it
know where
away,
to
I think
hide.
I'm just going to keep turning around
When it go,
and handing it to that guy.
Ball out to the 35-yard line.
Better
as they
miss
come up for first and
everybody.
10.
Don't.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3.
They don't know
It's
nothing
second
about
down.
that. All they know is NBA young boy. They don't know nothing about that. I know that NBA young boy shit.
Here's Flacco to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. They'll get maybe
For real, you
3
got.
out of that
I
one,
gotta tell
and it's gonna
YouTube, don't
set up
copyright
third
me.
down.
I gotta tell YouTube, don't copyright me. I heard "This Is Why I'm Hot" back there in the background. This is why I'm hot. Who remember that song? This is why I'm hot. This is
Here's
why I'm
Flacco.
hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you die.
He's got a man. That's Olave.
But that used to be my song on MySpace, bro.
The opponent's 35.
Who remember MySpace? Kids today don't even know what MySpace is. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Let me stop talking, bro. My old ass. Oh my god, how old are you, Warrior? Jesus.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first
Anxiety,
and 10.
ecstasy. Yeah, with I think that was Busy with the Ecstasy song. I think that was all Busy right there.
Now Flacco.
Ah, get that in.
Throw on the run. It's
Oh, let's go.
out of bounds, but in business.
MySpace,
They
I haven't
mark
heard
him
about
down
that.
near the 2.
Dude, every time I think of This Is Why I'm Hot, I think of MySpace right there. Every time I think of that song, this is my Meek Mills. I forgot wú made that song. But This Is Why I'm Hot. This is why I'm hot. Hot cause I'm fly. I used to have that on my MySpace. Hey, cause you died.
set the prior mark in
Oh
2019.
man, I can't.
Number 150 here eclipses that.
Imagine if they bring back MySpace, bro. I mean, why not? I mean, they got TikTok. I think MySpace would do way better than TikTok. Yo, what's up, John Paul? What's going on? Y'all go check out John Paul's channel if y'all hadn't already.
Flacco.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it on in.
Imagine MySpace with live streaming. Oh my God, bro. People live streaming on MySpace. That'd be tough. Hey, I'm trying, Vonta Black. I try. Y'all go check out John Paul's channel if y'all hadn't already. Shout out to you, John Paul. Hope you got your coffee, my guy.
On comes Blake Groupie for the
He's a streamer too as well. OG streamer.
It's up and good. And the Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Yeah, MySpace was before Facebook. I'm telling you, bro. If MySpace, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I know people gonna think it's corny. Oh, who mentioned MySpace? How to make fun of MySpace? But if MySpace come back with a streaming platform like Kick and all, if you could say Kick, you could say MySpace, bro.
Halftime.
If you can mention Kick, if you can mention some lame ass TikTok, man, you could. MySpace could come back with a streaming platform, bro.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28.
That would be dope, bro. MySpace colors were kind of like Twitch colors. It was like purple and black, unless they changed it. That's what Twitch got that purple and black from. They got that shit from MySpace.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead,
I'm damn
take
Twitch.
a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night.
Hey, appreciate that, John.
Over to Orlando.
John Paul would probably eventually sub back to you if he hadn't already.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
A lot of people pretty good at that.
Big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston.
MySpace was better than Facebook because, yeah, you had music. You had your own theme music, Chris Nelson. Man, bro.
Head off to check out another game.
Like when you click on somebody's page on MySpace, you can hear it, you can listen to their music before you even. Yeah, it was so dope, bro. It's hard to explain, but yeah, MySpace was kind of like Yahoo Message, kind of in a way, kind of like an email type of ordeal, but it's not. If that makes sense. Back when people was leaving MySpace, yeah, Facebook I don't even care about anymore. I don't even know if it's still up. I don't even know. I have loss of words for Facebook. That shit done.
This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a
who remember that app Vine? That was like that was before Snapchat, the Vine app.
Thank you. Back here on EA Sports,
that Vine app used to be popular back in the day. Vine, V-I-N-E. Who remember that app? That app used to be popular.
Get this up just shy of the 30.
And then Snapchat came along. Vine disappeared.
In this third quarter, they find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. You can flip the script in a hurry, and they'll start it here on first down. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here
old school chat room
to get this ball carrier going.
We all go, bro, talk about. I just said earlier, somebody gonna be like, old ass.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hey, if I mention Vine, you know we old.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the
I
only
remember when I was
thing
so
not to
excited
like
to get
is that they
on the
weren't able to
Vine
move
app.
the chains. But you know what?
Ooh, I like this
The way
app.
he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Old school chat room style, but everybody their own server page. Yep. Like I said, imagine that, but with streaming, Chris Nelson, like a YouTube.
Good for a Dolphins first down.
Boy, that could be probably competitive towards YouTube. But then again,
You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. To the outside.
Tua.
Caught by Hill.
fuck Tua.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked.
And that dude left-handed. I didn't know that dude threw left-handed.
Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit.
That'd be legit. Oh, bro.
They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
They think Kick was trying to make the social media thing competitive. I think MySpace can do it. If somebody can get behind it, you know.
Setting up 2nd down.
And the name MySpace, bro. It's the name. Like, I don't know. I guess they figured MySpace is done in some people's heads.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now, 2 at a throw. He'll be forced to
MySpace over there. No, MySpace back there like, nobody fucks with us no more.
He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes
He had sweep with the spit on that thing.
The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Chris, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking somebody's there's at least one person in this whole world that's probably going around saying, I'm still on MySpace. I don't like these other social media platforms. I never left MySpace. Yeah, there's somebody that still got a MySpace. I don't know who, but there's somebody that still got a MySpace. We need to have a campaign. Bring back MySpace, bro. Bring back MySpace. God damn it. Shit. Yo, Caleb Boo, what's going on? Shout out to you, Caleb Boo. Y'all go check out Caleb Boo's channel if y'all hadn't already. Much love to you. How you doing, Caleb? What's going on, love? Tom still over there? The dude from Facebook or whatever.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
What's going on, Caleb? We just chit-chatting, chilling, talking about the old days. Y'all go check out Caleb Boo's channel if y'all had. Ooh, hit him in the nose.
2nd down, gonna be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their
Come back,
quarterback's been
bruh.
actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand.
I'm telling you, man, you want us to come back, you better have a streaming platform from MySpace, bro. We're gonna come back to MySpace. Like a streaming platform with no commercials, better than YouTube, no suspending people. I'm telling you, you're gonna get people on. I'm telling you, you're gonna get people back on MySpace.
They'll motion the tight end Smith.
Oh my God. Wow.
And he will get into the end zone.
I had that dude.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua. Oh,
Well,
man.
after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just
can't
get
get
on
rid of
the
him.
board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief.
I mean,
right,
I
Greg?
could say
Just let's
MySpace
watch
got a
these guys
chance
on the
to
next
come
few
back,
drives.
make a comeback
Give them a little belief that they can stay
in this day and
game.
age.
Best way to start with that
But
score.
I don't know. And they would need
The extra point by Sanders
like a
is
MySpace
good.
short thing, like how TikTok got the shorts and
It is
scrolling and all that.
21-7.
MySpace would need something like that. In order to compete, I guess.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
But I think YouTube still prevails.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
I think YouTube still prevails.
Get him down, but he gets
Like I
all the
said
way up
before,
close to
YouTube is like
40-yard
the
line.
Walmart of social media.
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to
Everybody
take
goes
over
there.
once more.
Everybody hates it,
We
but
show
everybody
you the
goes there.
NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now, a
Everybody
1st and 10
hates it,
from the
but
38-yard
everybody
line.
goes there.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
We are 6-5, folks.
They'll go again here with Kamara.
Shit.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation.
Shout
for
out to you,
3rd down
Vonta. How you doing,
and
Vonta?
5.
I mean, not Vonta. Shout out to you, Caleb Boo. How you doing, Caleb Boo? What's going on? What's going on?
Flacco to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Chris Olave
And he's gonna get
breaking
there.
records
He got the
all
first
season
down.
long,
Not by a
folks, for the
whole lot.
black and gold.
That'll keep this drive rolling.
Black and gold to the
Take a look at his
Super
receiving
Bowl.
numbers so far. He has been terrific. Over
But yeah, we need
100
to
yards in
bring
this
back MySpace. Have a bring back MySpace campaign.
On the handoff,
Shit.
it's
Why can't I
Kamara.
get a good
They
fucking
will
run,
not
bro?
Get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Shut your ass up, commentary.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Got it.
Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
21-7, folks. Saints are up in the dome. He gonna rock your dome. Boom. What's that? Who remember that song?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. It's a give now
Come
to
on.
Kamara.
But dude didn't
This
even
defense
get a good
all
block,
over
bro.
This one, they get him down
He just-
behind the line.
okay, hold up,
It's
bro.
a loss of a couple.
Oh, 20?
Now, faking the give
Oh, God.
toward
Okay.
the middle of the field that time, but
All right.
incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do off the
Going
line.
here in Cali.
The
God,
defenders
I'm
have
sure you got a lot of
different
Cali
rules
people
of where their zones
in the
move
chat.
to.
Shout out to
And
Cali.
they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
Got like 3 Cali people in the chat already at once. Shout out to Cali, though. California love. Hey, Chris, you a 49er fan? If you don't mind me asking. You like the 49ers or you like the Raiders? The Oakland Raiders? If
He
you're a
made the
football
field
fan,
goal
if you
a
watch
moment
football.
ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to take over.
He's like, man, I gotta get back on this
The
damn
deficit
field.
is 17, so
Fuck
they gotta
yeah,
start
field.
cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Now he takes off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Oh, you still red flag, still red flag. I thought you were going to say San Francisco. I hear you. Raiders, Tim Brown, Rich Gannon.
Tua gonna throw.
That was a fortunate
Take off again.
that Super Bowl against that, not Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game against the Patriots, man. That was fortunate. That started Tom Brady's career. The fumble, tuck rule. That was fortunate, Chris.
Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Got him.
The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Bo Jackson, yep.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Everybody knows Bo.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
How you feel about Marcus Allen? Yeah. How you feel about going to Las Vegas, man? I kind of don't like that. I still say the Oakland Raiders, bro. I still say the Oakland Raiders. That's so stupid, bro. Changing teams and shit. I mean, changing cities.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Wide open touchdown on Olave. Don't be fighting my boy. Don't be mad because your team trash.
He's got another one.
Bo knows. Bo knows.
That's one of those scores where it's not completely over.
Olave got 2 touchdowns. Kamara got 2 touchdowns.
We're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's like
on for the extra point.
like Washington Redskins. I still be saying Redskins.
Here in this 4th quarter.
I still be wanting to say Cleveland Indians.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive.
Pretty much, Vontae.
Looking good.
Vontae, you don't watch no sports, though.
Turn around going here. They'll start this drive with the first down.
Y'all kind of don't have sports in y'all way like how it is in America. Y'all sports is different.
Throwing is Tua.
Tua.
Pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Y'all got that rugby or soccer. Well, y'all call football, but we call soccer.
Here's Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice UFC,
yeah.
Just being smart with
you know me, I like the WWE.
Quite developed the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. And play another down.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, we are worldwide over here.
The gun, here's Tua. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's
WWE's fun. Yeah, I think WWE visit y'all a few times. I think. Oh.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. A run here with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing, Flacco.
Oh, I had it.
In trouble, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Damn, Olave.
Be caught. And he's going to have a Saints first down. And it's a big
Wrestler
letdown there
names? I don't know.
Somehow
Warrior?
they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, for real? Hey, yeah, we like the Hardy Boys up here, man. The Hardys were in NXT not too long ago. If you keep up with NXT.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers.
Yeah, it'd be Warrior.
To slow him down, but so far.
Then they already got a Warrior in WWE.
5 yards from the house. They've
Got 2 timeouts. See what we can do.
They'll run here with Kamara.
Got it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this
Go
lead?
back to
Because,
Miami
that's where a
Dolphins.
run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Go back to
Groupie
South
now
Beach.
for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead.
Blast by.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. One last throw here for Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
He brought down there, and that'll put a wrap
Who
on
that,
this
baby?
one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So
Who
this
that?
one, a
Who
win
that?
for the Saints.
Who that saying they gonna beat them
After
Saints?
a difficult loss a week ago, this
Yo,
one
what's
they
up,
won.
Ray Dog
Better
Gaming? How you
overall
doing, bro?
performance.
Shout out to you, bro.
Culminates in a
I
victory.
seen you streaming earlier again.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our
A
entire
sack.
team, I'm Mike Therese.
Make sure you hit that like on the
This
way
has
in.
been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
Hey, Abba, what's going on? How you doing, Abba? Shalom, shalom. What's going on? Shout out to y'all. Be in that number when the Saints go marching in. How you doing, Abba? the Buccaneers. The Yuccaneers. And then we got the bye week. And we come back. Bills, Falcons. And the next 2 games are at home. So, all right. Play this one more game. Back. Oh, look like we gotta have a Saints and Packers rematch from last season playoff loss. You bust out the old unis for one time. Yeah, can bust out the old unis. Why not? Why not, chat? You do that.
It's week 13 of the NFL. And this one features the Saints. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Much love to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight, man. On this Saturday evening. Happy Saturday to all y'all.
Caesars Superdome. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds...
What's it bring, Kate? What's it bring?
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things on the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody. And they
6
know
and 5. Tampa Bay 7 and 5. New Orleans Saints. Let's get it on.
Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Appreciate it. Shout out to you.
For the first time here. And leading them out, going strong well over a decade now after entering the league as a first-rounder out of Delaware, it's Joe Flacco.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw.
Ah,
Won't be caught
damn,
outright.
come
It's
on.
incomplete.
Ah,
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw on third down.
ooh,
Splits a
got it,
couple of
baby.
defenders and
Let's go.
completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up.
Oh,
you don't
Lovey
want to see
hurt.
serious injury in the midst of their playoff push.
That's
He's
our
being looked at
guy
here.
too. Oh, we got a place of
Two
him.
set of downs for him
Cooper,
at the
okay,
38.
Cooper got to step up. Hey, shout out to you once again, Kalen.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first
Oh,
down
we
that
keeping
comes with it.
Olave.
Well, looky here. You don't even
We
have to
keeping
worry now about
Olave.
a third
What you
down call as
mean?
that run moves the sticks.
We
Now
gonna
that
keep
call you have
Olave.
ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive
Oh,
into
man.
Buccaneers territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to throw it on third and long.
Let's go.
This is complete to Olave. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Here's a give inside to Kamara.
Ah,
He's
dude,
decided upon quickly and dropped after looks like a
I
yard
gotta get
gain.
past here.
Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now looking to throw. That's complete to Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him
I
down.
do like a throwback. Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's why I
I
picked him
like the
too.
completion.
I was like, let
You
me
never turn
go
down a
throwback on
completion.
this.
That's just not the
We'll go
right
to the
throw
throwback
to make it in that
unis.
spot to move the chains.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Fourth down. Keep the slant.
Now they'll throw
Keep
out
it.
of the gun.
Let's go.
They connect for the
Let's
first.
go.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Shout out to you,
Early
Vonda.
results holds here today, partner. It would
How
appear
you did
this
that,
guy's
Vonda?
in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
Kamara now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, right?
Space to the left.
Ooh, got it.
And he's finally hauled down
Oh,
to
he's
the
up.
12. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
How
When
you did that,
call first
Vonta?
down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now.
But
Back
how
to the
you did that?
Superdome of Caesar in just a
I ain't
bit.
never seen that either. Unless that's something new on YouTube.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A bunch under.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in
I didn't know you could do
coverage,
that
but
in the
double
chat
coverage
though.
is still finding a way to beat
I ain't never did
defense
that
and haul
unless
it
you
in.
you are
That's
probably
not a
on
situation many
PC.
players
You're probably
win.
doing it on a laptop.
There are a
I'm
lot of
thinking.
quarterbacks willing to make that throw and
Probably
trust
can't do
their
that on the
receiver
phone.
to get it done.
Shotgun now on third down. He's got it.
Oh, that wasn't a touchdown.
To move the chains.
The bull.
You know,
That
they
wasn't a
call that
touchdown,
the
bro.
money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL.
Gotta
if
run
you
it.
Don't convert a good portion
Gotta
of
run
your
it.
third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Kamara has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up, that lengthy opening series.
Laptop? Okay,
And
yeah,
Buck
that's
just
probably
couldn't stand
why.
up to the run as they reach the
Oh,
end zone.
I ain't seen that on my
Numbers tell
phone.
you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the
TWG,
contest.
Coffee Warrior Gaming.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom,
They're at
boom,
the 7.
boom.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for
Wow.
their opening drive. They're brought out by
Gaming
former number
Warrior
one pick
Coffee.
who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to
Yeah, you can
finally
only do that
see
on a
his
laptop,
offense out
unfortunately.
there. And we're gonna
I gotta
see what
figure out
they
how to
have
do
in
that
here,
my own
Kate,
self.
in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, thanks, you, Panther.
The give for the first time to Rashad White.
Ooh.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Oh, you do it for real, Abba? I hear that. Let me find out.
There's a toss to White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind
Let
of
me
yards in
find
the
out,
run
Ab.
game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, here's Mayfield.
Oh, I knew you were going there.
Finds him over the
Oh,
middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Completes
Oh, we
this
gotta
one
get a
to
stop.
Otton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Evans, the motion man here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
no, I knew he was going there.
Nice target, it's Otton.
I knew he was going
And he
there.
takes it across the 30 before heading out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Mayfield to throw again. This one's taken in by Otton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Buccaneers with some work to do, trailing in this game.
Yeah, but kids today don't know who Hugh Hefner is, though. They don't know who he is. I don't know if they even heard of the Playboy Mansion yet.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Shout out to the chat, W to the chat.
And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. McLaughlin has it on the team.
Hey, Jenny, how you doing, Jenny? What's going on? Hope everything's all right. How you doing? Happy Saturday to you.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Much love to you, Jenny. How you doing?
The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back.
Hope everything's all right, sis Jenny.
And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the
Hey, y'all go check out Jenny's channel as well, if y'all hadn't already.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake here.
Yep. I knew he was gonna do that.
Swatted away, incomplete.
I probably doing.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the
I think I heard of that show. yeah, I heard of that show. That's that like Magnum PI, that Magnum PI guy. It's on that show, I think.
No connection on the last play. That helps 3rd down. Looking to the air here.
I don't think people know who Magnum PI is.
With a new set of downs.
I remember that show.
You're not gonna
Magnum PI.
National Football League.
Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum bum.
Nice find there to
Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum. So hot, I hear that. Vampires in Louisiana. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff in Louisiana, though. When it comes to ghosts and all kinds of stuff. Got all kinds of stuff down here.
They give to Kamara, left side. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined
Vampire show? Oh, okay. That's what Chris was saying. I was about to say. Yeah, I don't think I never heard of it, though. I thought you were talking about something. Thought you were talking about something else.
They just get the play off.
Shit, why did he go out of bounds?
Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. Now we'll head over to
I'm lost when it comes to stuff like that.
Checking with Jonathan
And then it being in the home state too on top of that.
All right, Kate.
Never heard of it.
Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it is the
we're in Louisiana.
Jets that have the lead in that one. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a
down in the
game.
bayou.
And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Geno Smith, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Matthew Stafford leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdowns.
It's a decent show. Heard that. If it's on YouTube, I might probably have to check it out.
This would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all
hey,
to this point.
Yes, ma'am.
Feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake, or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks
These
so
two
much for the
teams
look
making
around the
their
league.
Tom Selleck and Magnum. Yeah, I thought it was Magnum PI.
As we begin the third quarter.
Blue Bloods. Oh, that's Blue Blood. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all right. I thought I saw Blue Bloods, and when you said True Bloods, all right. That's why I got that mixed up. I'm about to say, yeah. It was Magnum
Something's
PI.
gotta be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what
Magnum
it is as
PI,
we're up and running once
old
again.
self.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield.
Come on, get that off, bro. You gotta pick that off.
Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and long for him here.
Go.
That throw's knocked away and
That's our
incomplete.
stop.
4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Bucks ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return.
Got
They
that
wrap him
like
up
on the way
almost
in.
at the exact spot that he fielded that
Let's
punt.
go. Who that, baby?
The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Damn, I can't.
That one's complete, right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Bro, they tell me this dude hurt
After that play, we
again.
can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The give on 2nd to Kamara. He's contained at the line for no gain. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
Yeah, he's done.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Ertz reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Running for it, Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Another run for Kamara. Down the sideline to the 45.
Ooh, let's go.
Yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They go play action on 1st. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams
That's
go to
what we
this
got 'em
crossing
for.
route concept sometimes a dozen times
Got 'em for
a
in the
game.
draft.
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Camara touchdown.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff
Boom, here
that
comes the
offense, saying,
boom, ready
we
or
need a
not.
big drive from you guys right here, and sure
That's the
enough,
boys from the
that offense
South.
delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Shout out to you, Vonta. Much love to you.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The give now to White.
Ooh, nice stop.
He gets flattened
That
to the
stop
ground.
was clutch.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And I think they'd be
Easy as
content
eating
doing
pancakes.
everything the same as their prior drive. And
French
getting
toast,
another
man.
touchdown
French
here.
toast.
Camara gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else.
What
a
you
run
like
that
bit
does,
more,
Kate. That sets up the
Vonta?
play action,
Pancakes or
right?
French
When
toast?
You really just gouge and gash a defense
Hey, French
like
toast
that,
more.
the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. Could go right over their head.
They stay on the ground with Camara. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up the
Cinnamon,
play
cinnamon.
action,
Oh, heck yeah.
keeps that defense honest.
French toast all day.
Run here with Camara.
Ah, can get it.
He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the
Pancakes?
ground later
Come on,
it'll largely be
pancakes?
because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Some pancakes are
Bigger
good though,
gap in the future.
but French toast for me.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
French toast for
So
me.
we're through 3 here. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big
Yeah,
one,
first
though,
just call
trying
it
to
toast.
carry it through.
I don't know. Oh, here in America, we just say like French toast. I don't know what they do and how they say it in other countries. But we just say French toast. It's kind of bread. Toasted bread. But it's good and soft.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running left. This is Camara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh man, come on, man.
And he won't get
All right.
anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here.
Right, you seen the same pancakes, partner. Shit, you got, you know, I gotta match that. Always match that with French toast. Every time I see somebody say pancakes.
Throwing now off play action. Has a man, it's Ertz. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
And Bagbo.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league
talking
where you're
about
just not hitting as much
pancakes
in
and
training
French
camp,
toast
you're
now.
not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Money, 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 money.
Looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He said, "And potato salad."
He's so close to getting off the field.
Oh,
The fourth down
ribs? Yeah, I had that
conversion keeps
earlier.
defense
I had some
out
ribs
there.
earlier.
That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench.
I
get
still
their
got
breath.
ribs in the
Now they're gonna have to buckle
fridge.
down and force
Barbecue
another
ribs,
fourth
that
down.
is.
A run now with Kamara. And he pushes it. Red zone, down inside the 15. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so
Hey, y'all
quick,
go
they're
check
so
out
twitchy.
Bo's
You don't
channel
get
if
a
y'all
body on
hadn't
in a
already.
hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line
Check
of
her
scrimmage.
channel out.
He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 2
Another
scores
one.
as they try to put this one away. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're
Much
content,
better
you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're
game
instantly
against the
thinking of another.
Buccaneers than the
Unfortunately,
last
you
game
weren't
against
able to
Buccaneers
actually
in
deliver
Tampa.
on it.
Groupie to try the point after.
Oh yeah, definitely
The
breakfast
point
time where
after
you
splits
at,
the
Varner.
uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what
We
changes
got 2
they make
minutes
to
left,
take over here.
folks.
And
21-7.
the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Saints over the Buccaneers.
Mayfield now from
Getting
the
their
gun.
payback.
Short pass brought in. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
3 a.m. Shit, it's 2 a.m. here.
Down a couple of scores.
I'm about to
but
go
still
give me some
time
grub
left
now.
and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down. Here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete.
Get
He's
some
gonna be
grub
across
after
midfield,
this.
Close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Mayfield. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. This finds Evans, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
Why that lady laughing like that? Laughing at that team like that.
Desperation time here on 4th.
Whodat!
And that was probably their last
Dagger.
pass. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Mr. Kool-Aid man.
Wow, an aggressive
Mr.
choice to
Kool-Aid
go for
man.
in that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass
Get your
off.
ass down and make some Kool-Aid.
You're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all
Kool-Aid
eyes on the
McKenzie
quarterback. They knew that
with the
pass
pick,
was coming.
folks.
And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here comes the Saints offense. And they should just
In
be
the
able to
black
kneel out
and
what time
gold.
remains. There's 3 timeouts.
Nah, we ain't gonna try to kneel it. We're gonna try to see if we can get points.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're gonna start on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought
See if we
down
can get
after a
points
nice
yet.
gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This will be caught by Cooper. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Got him.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
Dagger.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there.
They lock it up with the draft pick that Warriors drafted.
And I think you'd agree,
Jose
Brock, has been
Cooper.
a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would.
In the
Really
first
all phases,
round,
too. You know, I thought
picking a
coming
wide
in, this would
receiver,
be a
folks,
much
because
closer
after that
game
playoff
than it's turned
loss
out to be.
against the Green Bay
You gotta give
Packers.
credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. This return
This
starts
stream
at the
has
5.
been much fun.
This return makes it up to the 25.
Much fun.
Time for us to get
Had a lot of
look at
fun
this Tampa
in this
Bay
stream.
offense. And
Shout out
this
to
a
all of y'all in the
opportunity to
chat.
make things a little
Much love to
closer in that
everybody.
final score.
Shout out to go double
Drive
bracket.
starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous
Yeah.
INT.
You
Falls
about
to
to
the
go,
ground now, left,
Vonderfly?
incomplete.
Appreciate you stopping by. I had a great conversation with
So
you
that brings up 2nd
in the
down.
stream.
Well
as
covered on
well
that
as
play.
Bo,
Really not a large
Punisher.
window for him to sneak that throw in.
Everybody else that came through, Abba, Caleb Boo, Chris
So
Nelson.
after the incompletion, here comes the second
Shout out to
down call.
everybody. Ray Dog, shout out to everybody. Gamer Kid.
Going again is Baker. Completed
Go.
over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not
You
a
have a
window
blessed
for him
and
to
good
sneak that
evening,
throw
Vonta
in.
Black. Definitely
3rd
catch you
down pass didn't work, but the offense staying
next
out there on
stream.
4th.
Nick Coffee High, that's what I'm drinking
Now
now.
run for it with White.
Oh, he ran it.
Has
Oh
the
my
first
God.
one once more. He's past the 45.
Wow, go ahead, have it, bro.
The 20.
Fucking your
It's a Tampa
pride.
Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters.
Heard that.
right? And
If I come
love
back,
those.
I'll probably
We
come
appreciate
back, but if
guys
I
that
come
can get on
back
base, but it's the home run
with another
hitters
stream,
that
it'd
are
be
the
some
difference
Call of
makers.
Duty, probably.
A big-time effort.
That one
It'd be some
right
Call
down
of
the
Duty.
middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway.
They ain't got no timeouts either. Get the ball! Oh my God. Oh my God, they got the ball. All right, bro. They're gonna make us work.
10, ball set up at the 48.
They're gonna make us work.
Baker now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it
Over
spark
3.
your offense, but it just sets you up for even more
Sky.
aggressive play calling.
Second down, Mayfield the pass. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Later, alligator. Later,
So
alligator.
So many of these games,
We say that down here a lot. See you later, alligator.
3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Like I said, all right, one more slap play here.
Need this to force overtime.
Hell no.
And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win
Oh
for the
yeah,
Saints.
I heard some of that song
They take not just a victory,
in your
but a
stream,
serious
Bo.
year-long
But it was like
bragging
remix.
rights over after this one, as they finish
I
out
was
the
like,
sweep of
bruh.
their division
They
rivals.
mix that song, bro.
So that puts a bow on
I
this
can
one. For my
feel
partner
it
Brock Heward
coming
and
in
everyone
the air
involved on our
tonight.
crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This
Hold
has been another
on.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a
All
win for
right,
the
y'all,
Saints
ladies and
as we
gentlemen,
say
we
so
got a
long from
W.
New Orleans.
Hell yeah, that Saints come marching in. When the Saints come marching in, I wanna be in that number. When the Saints come marching in. Know about that. Saints go marching in, chat. Okay, check out the injury report. Olave dislocated. You know, so it's probably day to day. Probably day to day. That's the bye week, chat. That's the bye week. Game over. Game over. At least, even though he got hurt, at least we got the bye week after that. We got a week to rest. We got wide receiver Chris Olave all healed up. You can get him back on the field as you like. Thank you, my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, he's in the lineup already. Special teams. If we kick a turn, punt return. Here we go. Here we go. Punt return. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nah. We keep it as it is. Keep it as it is. Keep it as it is. We got the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, folks. Let's do the playoff bracket. See where we at. Yeah, we're looking at a rematch, folks. Saints versus Green Bay Packers, folks. Rematch. I can't believe it. We might have a rematch for the wild card playoff loss / season heartbreaking loss. We might have a rematch. I can't believe it. Look, San Francisco, Dallas in the playoffs again. Carolina made the playoffs this year. Rams back in it. Eagles, Chiefs. It's the bye. Buffalo, San Diego. The Broncos, the Bengals, Colts, Steelers, Raiders. I mean, the Ravens. I mean, the Raiders not in it this year. Damn, they slipping. They are slipping, chat. So we got the Buffalo Wild Wings, folks. We got the Buffalo Wild Wings. All right. And the Falcons in Atlanta. We got a circle a wagon in Buffalo. 8-5 New Orleans Saints, 6-7 Buffalo Bills. That'll be next home game. That'll be next game. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to y'all. Much love to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. We'll be back. Same warrior time, same warrior channel. Coffee Warrior signing off. Peace.